A very wonderful good afternoon to everyone. This is me, Bhavna Sharma, journalist at FairGaze, and today I'm really excited because I'm sitting with one of the person who has really contributed in the education society. He is none other than Father Maria Charles. He is the delegate of Youth Ministry South Asia. He is the director of Don Bosco Youth Animation and secretary of All India Don Bosco Education Society. Welcome to FairGaze, sir.
Thank you very much, Bhavna, for inviting me. Thank you, and very good afternoon to all of you.
Sir, I would like to know from you that in the current education scenario, what modifications one should adapt so that every child should get the best career opportunity in India.
Yeah, it's a very good question, but it's a big question too.
Yeah.
Because in education here in India today, we would like to have a lot of changes. One of the changes that I would like to see is that the students are not expected to do their studies only for the sake of marks, getting higher marks or more marks. But our education system itself should offer a holistic education to the children. And holistic education means like earlier years, the children need to be given space for sports or for developing extracurricular activities or developing their talents or expressing themselves in some way or the other. These are very important too, because without these life skills or soft skills, many of them are not even employable when they finish their degree course, as we see in the society. That's one thing that I would like to see. Second thing that probably what I would like to see a change is also paying attention to the healthy mind of a child. It is not only to answer the intellectual thirst of a child, but also to see that a child grows up very healthy in mind and body.
Okay. Sir, you know that technology, media and cinema, they have taken that arena of studies. So is all these things is contributing in the learning and development of a child, or is it taking them away from the basic knowledge or the basic moral values which a child should learn?
Again, it's a very important question in today's era, because we know that technology is developing very rapidly, and the parents as well as the teachers are worried if the children are picking up the wrong things or wasting time with the latest technology. But on the other hand, we see that children are very much interested and into technology. Whether it is a mobile technology or whether it is a social media, the children and the students are very much into it today. So instead of asking the question whether it is wrong or right, because that is a question many of us adults have, but we need to look at it from the student's point of view to see how much a child can learn from media or how much a child can learn from technology. Because unless we introduce a proper technology and a good, positive media into them, we are afraid all the time that these people could misuse.
True.
So this is a problem we have, but technology is inevitable, and the media is always there to stay. So we cannot take away the media and we cannot take away the technology from any generation, much less in this present generation. Certainly we cannot take it away.
Okay, well said, sir. Sir, when you were a child too, and your teacher must have scolded you when you used to do some mischievous activities. So how at that time teachers used to deal with notorious students? What were their strategies, and what teachers of today and parents of today should adopt so that their child should not do such kind of activities?
Thank you. Yes, that's a way back, to go back to the students' line. That I studied in a Don Bosco school when I was young, and the teachers who taught us were very kind. It's not like they didn't punish us. Those days, the punishments were not as like today. It's not very harsh. It wasn't very harsh. But what we were attuned to was a very close rapport with the teacher. A very close understanding with the teacher. That is, the teacher, I'm sorry about the understanding part of it. What I want to say is, we had such an affection for the teacher and the respect for the teacher. Probably a gaze of a teacher, a disapproval look, and sometimes, a few words it was enough for us to change.
Yeah.
He didn't take a lot of punishment to get us do the right thing. What happened? That type of a rapport, they built it up. They built up a good rapport with all the students. That we students would feel bad if we were out of that affection circle of the teacher.
Yeah.
If we were out of the friendship circle of the teacher, that would worry us and that would hurt us. So we it was such a close setting like that. Of course, like many, I used to do also a lot of mistake, but then the worst punishments that we used to receive was probably to take a
round around
the playground or something like that. That was the main thing. But most of the time, we would end up writing a sorry note, to the teacher, asking for sorry or forgiveness. And most of the times, the teachers would immediately forgive and accept us back into the fold.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for sharing your views, and it was an immense pleasure to receive such great inputs from such a great person.
Thank you very much. So kind of.
Thank you. Thank you so much to all the kids. And if you want to know more about Father Mario Charles and his inputs, his views, so please log on to www.fairgaze.com. Keep watching it, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much.